Hey everyone, this is Yami, your Latina next door. Welcome back to my channel. Christmas is my favorite time of year, but unfortunately I have not been able to post as many DIYs or Christmas decorations as I would like, simply because we moved. And ever since we moved here, we have been trying to get the sunroom finished. However, when my dear friend Heidi from Happliy Thriving Heidi invited me to do an ornament collaboration, I was up for the challenge. Now, these are probably not going to be as intricate as my last DIY ornaments. I usually like to go all out, but honestly, I just figured, you know what? I just needed to keep these as simple as possible. So I decided to create two versions of a Dollar Tree farmhouse inspired ornaments for this video. Now, I already had everything to make these ornaments. If you're like me, you probably go to Dollar Tree regularly. And so I had a stash. Not only that, but I also had some stuff left over from last year that I decided to use for these this year. Don't forget to check out Heidi's video and see what she created. I'll make sure to link to that video in my description box below. And now we're gonna get started. Now for this video, I'm going to be using these clear little ornaments from Dollar Tree, but you can use any clear ones that you have on hand. The first thing I did was remove the top. Now the next thing I'm going to use is ribbon. I'm using this ribbon from Dollar Tree. The only time I can find this pattern is during their Valentine's Day season, so I always stock up, but you can find similar ribbons in your local craft stores. So if you notice, a lot of these plastic ornaments have a little seam, and I'm going to follow that for the first ribbon I will be attaching. That way I keep it straight. Now I use a dollop of hot glue at the top, then one more at the bottom, and then one more again when it connects back at the top. We're going to do this again, and then we're going to cross over that first ribbon. Next, I just took some fake snow that I had left over from last year and began filling the ornament. I filled it up about halfway, but you can fill it up all the way to the top if you want. Next, I just put the top back on, and if you like it like this, you are free to leave it like this or keep adding more like I did. So I took some jute twine from Dollar Tree and covered the little silver top all the way around. And of course, if you like it this way, you can always leave it just like this. However, I had one more step. I took this floral bush that I had left over from last year's decorations, and this is actually from Walmart, and as you can see, it's even cheaper at 97 cents. I cut a couple of the leaves off and hot glued it to the top of the ornament, and then added some berries, and that's how I finished this ornament. Now for the second ornament, we're going to use the jute twine this time to work around the ornament. And we're going to start with that first little seam that you find on that plastic ornament. Now after the first piece of jute twine, you're going to add a second one directly perpendicular to it, just like we did with the ribbon. However, this time we're going to add a third line all the way around. And then a fourth one. Here's what it looks like at this point, and then we're going to start filling it up with snow as well. We're going to put the top back on, and just like the other one, you can leave it like this at this point if this is how you prefer it. But since I wanted them to coordinate, for this one I made a little bow with the same ribbon. I use a flame to prevent the ribbon from fraying at the ends. I attach it with some hot glue. I add a couple of leaves from that little sprig that I used earlier, and then I add a fake little pine cone. And of course, you can always add more twine. The one on the right was one that my daughter wanted to do. She liked the twine going across as well. And that is it for these DIY ornaments. So I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 DIY ornaments. I think they go perfectly with this year's theme on my Christmas tree. Now the best part about these little DIY ornaments is that you can put your own twist on them. If you want black and white buffalo check, go ahead and use that instead of the red and white ribbon. You can also simplify it even further and use just simple one color of ribbon. But I think they're really cute. I'm curious to know which version you like best. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much, Heidi, for doing this video collab with me. Don't forget to check out her video to see what she did. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, adios.